a dozen people on board a boat off the coast of Solana Beach are detained by U.S. Customs and Border Protection this afternoon. Welcome to The 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from Solana Beach with what she's learned today. Kelly.
That's right. And this all happened here at Fletcher Cove. Several different agencies were out here, everyone from the U.S. Customs and Border Protection to the U.S. Coast Guard. Now, a witness told us that he heard lifeguards get on the loudspeaker and warn people on board the boat they were getting too close to shore. Then he says he saw this.
After a couple of minutes, about 11 or 12 people appeared on the deck of the boat. And then lifeguards sent out about 4 or 5 paddle boats and a jet ski. They brought one person in because he jumped off the boat. And so they brought him to shore, checked him out, and then a little bit later, the Border Patrol agents that were here on the beach in handcuffs.
And so we have video from Chopper 8 of the scene that witness was talking about. This all started around 10:30, 11 a.m. I just talked to the Coast Guard who tell me the 18-foot vessel initially tried to land near Carlsbad, but perhaps got scared off by authorities. So it continued south and tried to land here at Fletcher Cove. But for some reason, it ran into trouble about 100 yards offshore. One person jumped into the water, as you heard that witness talk about. I'm told that that person was the one apparently in control of the vessel. Lifeguards picked him up, detained him, and handed him over to Border Patrol. Now, the U.S. Coast Guard launched one of its small boats, and they ended up finding 13 other individuals on board. We do have some video of some of them being searched. They were detained, and they are now in custody of Border Patrol. So back out here live, no one was hurt. The Border Patrol also took custody of that boat as well. I asked if this is being investigated as possibly a smuggling attempt or something like that, and U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, a spokesperson, would just tell me that this situation is under investigation. Heather and Carlo.
Yeah, and Kelly, this happened close to the middle of the day. I can imagine that there were some families out there at the beach. Did witnesses say anything about reaction to what happened?
Yeah, and there were a lot of families out here. That witness had his kids with him at the time, and he says that his kids were kind of distracting him. So initially, he didn't think too much of the situation, but he was certainly surprised when he saw the number of people who were on board, and he also noted that no one had a life jacket.
Not your average day at the beach here in San Diego, to be sure. Kelly Hessedal reporting for us live. Thanks, Kelly.